How we doing this morning? And happy Monday, yay to y'all. 9:22 on the clock. Oh, it's 9:22, and it's the 30th, so it's like 3:03. That's cool. Uh, I've realized this is a 1 year, and I am uh, something about this being a 1 year is significant. And that's ringing my bell about me, but I can't exactly place why and what. Okay, so uh, Metat- Metatron says hello. Um, we was dancing it up this weekend. I don't know what it is, but it's something about green and red, the frequencies of green and red, almost down to a numerical value. Like, when you type in the hex of like hex and like numbers and shit, and it pops up the color 111. Something about that is significant. Also, something about my keyboard colors right now. It's like a gradient kind of, well, you can kind of see, but it's going green, orange, reddish, pinkish, purplish, green, orange, reddish, pinkish, purplish, uh, to blue. And that's reminded me of the chakras. So something about that. Also, the red string, but in this case pink string, theory is significant. I feel like the thread has been cut on a situation or several situations, actually at least two situations, because I ended up taking two cords off of things that I had of mine. And also, uh, there was a song that I kept, that I was channeling last night, and I was in my bag hard last night, and y'all are like, "What's new?" Hold on. Okay, and y'all are like, anyways, but I was like, really, but it didn't feel like mine, but it resonated, and it was just this longing, almost like ache and sadness, like a yearn, 223. That's the second time I've seen 223. Um, and the song was Crying Out for Me by Mario, right? But it's an old song, like an early 2000 song. But also, when I was writing, so typing is significant. When I was writing it out, it's in green. I don't know why I was keeping it over there. So it's like someone who's monitoring you is missing out. Someone who is monitoring you is missing out. Okay, for one, that's not what I was gonna say. 303. But what I was saying is someone who is monitoring you, right? Um, Either is crying out to you or feels as though your heart is crying out to them. So, like, take it for how it resonates. Also, fruits are very significant. In particular, strawberry, pineapple, and blueberry. Look, that's red, yellow, and blue. So your root chakra, your throat chakra, and your solar plexus. So there's something about, I was going to say speaking from the heart. My thigh is itching. Jesus. Oh my God. It feels like I've been bit. Like it's like burning. Like my thigh. Okay, so there's some sort of emotional expression here. Because like my thighs are itching and that's making me think of like my root. Like, cause my legs or my trunk. But also look at all the red I have on today and pink. So there's something here about speaking from the speaking the truth also, um expression. I just can't shake the speaking the truth. Finally letting someone know how you feel, if you will. Let's get a couple more of these. I'm not gonna get that. I'll take this. I'm gonna just read it out. Okay, actually this is a list. It's not what I expected. It's not what I thought it was. So that's significant. This is a list of spirit guides that on you. Like, I was this is a list of all people that I wanted to include specifically. So, guides, what's this? I was going to take this. Alice in Chains and Karmic Debt. See, I'm going to take that one back there too, because this shit has played Frozone's back, Trolls Band Together, the third one. Boy, tell me why. I got a lot of kids channels on my Pandora, because I got kids. And also they got bangers, I ain't even going front. Um, and I'm gonna go off on a tangent. This morning, the fucking music was like going crazy, and it was it was something going on in the music, like it was crazy interference, right? Like the interference energy was just so heavy, almost like a thorn in your side. 606. Um, and the, the none of the songs was doing what they needed to do on this ride. But then the only song that like I could get to play was the best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. And that's so funny because I'm literally wearing a striped sweater. So I was like, yeah, okay. But nonetheless, Brozone's back. That song has been playing so much. So much. But we have Alice in Chains, and Karmic, and Purple. So the color purple is significant, really significant, because these two are written in purple, and the purple card is actually written in purple. So green, pink, and purple. So that's like the heart chakra and crown chakra. 212 is significant. This this could be somebody who's wanting to spin the block on you. 717. Hold on, Jesus. Jesus, Lord in heaven. Somebody backstabbed you? like, I guess it's like giving them the thing they fucked up with you. They gotta make it right. Okay, let's 737. Also, 626 is significant. I looked at my dice last night or this morning. Anyways, I just looked at them, and it was literally 6, 2, and 6. So that's cute. It's spring break for us. So we got all 4 little chickens home. All 4 little ducklings. What is being the loudest once I said? Woo. Okay. I almost said Taurus. It's Scorpio and Taurus. And see, here I go. Something about taking fucking notes, yo. Scorpio and Taurus. And 253. But I also want to say 352. And that's also 55. So 511. And then I have 25, which is 7. Hold on one second. Okay, there's something here about finding something that's missing also. But I notice here that it's karmic debt. So that's that there's some sort of karmic debt that's being alchemized nonetheless, transformed, changed. I keep my eyes keep going right back to that crying out for me, and I can feel your heart crying out for me. Uh, I want you to save me or something. So, and you know what? I have been all weekend in situations like, what are you gonna do? Say like you can't save them. You can't save them. There's situations where I was like, bro, you playing Captain Save a Hoe? Like you can't save everybody. Like you're so there's something about saving. people or yourself. Let's go to another one. Okay. Is this Alchemy of the Spirit deck? I really, I love this one. I love this deck. Something about the feel of the feel of my hands. It's very, I say the feel of it in my hands. I see hands coming from the sky. And it's the number 7 is super significant. 25 on the clock. Hold on, let me fix this. There's something here about, you're all I ever wanted. 3-3. You're all I ever needed, yeah. So tell me what to do now, and I want you back. Dun, dun. Is that Backstreet Boys or NSYNC? Boy bands. Boy bands are very significant because Brozone, that's a boy band. And then also Justin Timberlake, specifically too. Until the End of Time is significant. Um, Also, there's something here about someone coming back in a softer energy and a soft, like being seen in a softer light. Also, something about the spotlight now being on or on you. 1, 2, 3. Give me a second because I need to see what element this is. That's like, hold on. Okay, so here on my desk for some reason, um, yeah, you can see it. It looks like an A, y'all's way. But it's my way is the earth element. So something about I heard air and earth, um, and also 19 is significant. Um, Scorpio, Scorpio is significant. I don't know why I'm lost on a tangent or something. I feel kind of scattered. Um, and for some reason, I feel like it's important to say that last night I plugged my phone in, but it didn't charge, and I didn't realize it didn't charge until this morning when I checked it, and it had 33%, and I was like, what? But then, like, when I checked the outlet and checked the cord and checked the charger box, the clock, everything was fine. And even when why is it playing? Even when I had it plugged in the first to make sure that it was in all the way it was. So I don't know what that's about. 242. The lamb. Alright, let's get a couple of these. Whoa, that was very fun. Something about lost. Uh, the number on it is 48 and daisies. But see, those kind of look like Gerber daisies. But that's like reminding me of like babies. So maybe babies are significant. As my kids are screaming in the back. Hummingbird. The this and see, it's so funny. It's so funny that we have the whale out here, right? So that we have the whale out here because the other day I was doing a reading on myself and I used this card and it was like something about how it's positioned. Shit, you still can't see that. Oh, can you see it? You see how it's like do like a backflip or some shit, but like it's about to crest or something, peak. Um, I don't know what that's called, and I couldn't figure out what it's called the last time. But anyway, something about that is important about the whale coming up, like almost coming up for air and about to make a big splash. Um, but yeah. But it's like this even further solidifying this whole someone's wanting to come back into your energy because the karmic debt has been paid in full. The karmic debt Okay. What about that? Wolf. I heard one. The next one is like very significant. Okay, so the waterfall and the tree. See, the wolf has cats. There's been cats in every. There's cats in every one of these. The purity. It's like your purity is finally being seen by some kind of laid low in the background. Maybe this is someone who put you in the friend zone. Like, cause I keep getting, I saw 609, and I keep seeing that, like, and I keep getting that as Cancer energy, cause like, um, but it's like, see, but because they recognize how nourishing, sweet, ener- nourishing, sweet, energizing, nourishing that you are. There's something here about you. Snap, because I'm seeing that now as energy. How this person is seeing you as the sun, the hummingbird, and the whale. And this Alice in Chains and Karmic Debt is this person. But this purple here is like recognition. It's like the holes in the void. Word up, son of a bitch, that's good. So, and that's just confirming to me that this, damn, this holes in the void and word up. And I just listened to word up too. It's like the recognition of this and how they're in debt with you, how they're in debt with you, and you can feel it. It's get. I got it. I got it. I got it. Someone. Okay. Okay. Someone is crying out for you, and you can feel it, right? They are essentially wanting to come back and be reunited with you. I don't know if that is a thing. I don't, you got to do what you got to do. But definitely follow your heart, follow your bliss, follow your gut. This person here is now being bound to their karmic debt. Okay, and I don't think you can go back just from, because when I said that, I felt it in my gut, right? And it's also something here about them with this, there's a wolf, right? Anyways, the wolf, Sagittarius, flies are significant. I know this is not a fly, but that also reminded me of a fly. So they're monitoring you for sure, but they are being left out in the um, and they know it. Of chasing, and it's getting um, almost like they uprooted what was supposed to be planted. Like instead of planting what was they, instead of planting seeds, you try to plant trees instead. And that's you can't, you know. Give me something else on this tree. Screaming like that. To be quiet. So something about screaming. Let's go to another one because I got something for that. 1010. Okay, I think this is part 3. But nonetheless, the last one we pulled was the lighthouse to clarify the tree, right? I had previously said that they had ran off chasing waterfalls, did that, like, the old school TLC song, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to, right? I get that they went off chasing waterfalls, right? In a good way and in a bad way. Like, there's a lot of stories that I'm getting here just from these four cards and this Alice in Chains and Karmic Debt and Scorpio, because that I have not moved that. It's giving the karmic debt is being changed, right? And this person who thought they were better off by themselves is now having to go back through, clear their karmic debt, proverbially come back from them waterfalls, and get back to the root of the matter. Like I had mentioned something about instead of planting the seeds for the tree, they had tried to plant the tree and it failed. But it further clarified itself to even that. Now it's like they want to come back. You are after, and that's where the split came. It's like at one point in time you were the proverbial waterfall that they were chasing, and they were going to stick to the rivers and lakes that they were used to. However, the rivers and lakes that they were used to were toxic as fuck, right? Which is why we have the tree, because there's something here about the you being the waterfall leading to the tree of life, leading to more options than they were previously given and had experienced. They're going from a desert land to now a fertile land in this situation. 214, that was very significant. It's giving here that you are the beacon that is leading them home to themselves. It's giving you are the beacon that has provided the space for them to transform, because we got butterflies here, and that's butterflies are significant. Also, the yin yang twins are significant. Bedroom boom. I just keep looking over at it. It's given, see, this written in green. It's giving me this, like, something about them, like Snow White underneath that. It's like something about your purity makes their heart, like, do crazy things. Cry out for them, for example. Sagittarius energy is very significant too. Okay. With the clock on the bottom. And that was giving me TikTok, like TikTok on the clock. And then also TikTok, like the actual platform. So maybe this is somebody who is watching you. I'm going to say watching you from the moorland, 345. So watching you from a distance and also watching you through TikTok. Her spam accounts. Bro, let me tell you this shit. This one threw me, right? Because I got this message. I can't even remember what the original name was. It was like and they was like, hey, what's your Snapchat? And I was like, yeah, da, da. And I gave it to it because, like, I'm more active on Snapchat in terms of, like, talking rather than I am on TikTok, because, like, that shit bothers me. Like, it does, like, honestly, it does bother me because, like, I watch the videos, like, and it distracts me, and it's almost like it takes me out of my flow. It's a weird thing for me. I don't know. But they was like, what's your Snapchat? And I gave it to them, and they're like, I was like, who is this actually? Because, like, I thought I knew him, but then I was like, actually, I don't know who this is. 444. And then I was like, I'll send you pics on Snapchat. And then they never sent nothing. And I've been wondering, 448, who the fuck this person was. Because, like, what the fuck? Like that's wow, it's kind of goofy. 4, 5, 6, but also like kind of funny. Um, See, I was wondering what cards to use. We're gonna use our spirit. See, earthquake. We're gonna Ezruli Danator. She, mother, is significant. She is the protector of like mothers, women, and children, especially from like abusers and things. She's like the liberator. I feel like I gotta read her damn card. Okay, hold on. My ear, and look at, did you see it flip straight to it? My ear is itching. Um, the associated Loa, Ezruli Dantor, is revered as the protective mother figure for children and oppressed minorities, particularly advocating for groups such as lesbians, victims of violence, and marginalized individuals. She symbolizes both maternal love and the pursuit of justice and vengeance. Also, the song Chop Suey is significant. And screaming. So I feel 616. I feel like someone's been getting screamed at. You know, it's crazy. Like I went in there and I checked on him because like I could see him on the monitor and talk to him through the monitor. I was like, and because their sister's in there too. And I'm like, what is going on, y'all? Like, what's going on? And nothing. Literally nothing's going on. Page of Cups on the bottom. Hold on one second. 515 and 66 is significant. And I just saw 66 again. And 639 is significant. Now, hold on a second again. There is something about them thinking you were the karmic one. Like them thinking you were the problem rather than their behavior. That's what I heard. So that was Nine of Cups, Page of Cups. I heard an apology, asking for forgiveness, the Chariot. So this is funny, extra funny, ha 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 ha, confirmation, right? Because if you remember here at the first one, if you've been here, if you're watching this on TikTok and you've watched all the parts up to this part, you will remember that one of our things, confirmation things that we got at, was this list of deities and such, right? And this is okay, it's what's the words? Your spirit guides are doing this, fixing this, clearing this, showing you this. However that applies. Like this is a message from them, right? Like your familial ancestors and animal guides. I'm also getting the element of elements, just elements in general. Fire, water, and earth. A lot of fire and water. A lot of water, a lot of feelings. It's like someone's finally letting their feelings show. Like they're rising from the depths of their feelings. It's like they didn't know how deep they went, but now they see. And it's like and even with this, the tree card, it's something about how there's so much stuff on the limbs, on the branches of this tree, and how there's like a divine light that's like shining on it. It's like they see now how fruitful you are and how you are the way to go. Also, something about this moth here is giving a transformation that has not been revealed to you, a healing that has not been revealed to you yet, but it is soon to be shown here with these butterflies. It's like a metamorph, so much solar and lunar energy. because we got this literal sun and then a lot of moon symbology, something about they call it the Cheshire moon now, but it's like where the bottom crescent is like a bottom crescent. That's significant. Um, Shit, I lost what I was saying. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so I went looking on my moon calendar to see when we were going to have like another another Cheshire type moon, but I don't see it. But nonetheless, the crescent moon. So something about after this full moon, something is being brought in, ushered in with this, dawned in with this new, I was not going to say new moon, but something, check the new moon, buy the new moon. Excuse me, oh my God. Excuse me. And see, that just keeps wanting, like this wolf keeps wanting to like be separated from the waterfall, the tree, and the lighthouse. Even when I try to like put it back, the star. You know, it's so goofy. Like, I don't know if you can hear them screaming, but before I turned it on, they weren't screaming. That's the thing. And that's I feel like, and even though like I'm not saying that they're a distraction, but it's giving me the energy of like the person not experiencing peace. Just like distractions after distractions after distractions that are just like almost making them question everything. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why is this happening? Da, da, da. The tower and the star, literally. Why am I going through this? Because you're getting healed. That's why. Ace of Pentacles. You're getting healed. That's why. Everything is lining up the way it's supposed to. You might have petitioned your ancestors and been like, hey, y'all, can you give a hand? Literally, Three of Swords. The heartbreak has been revealed. Like, now, it's like before they weren't conscious. This person who's crying out for you, taking it how it resonates, if whether it's you or them, whatever. I'm taking it as someone else crying out for you. It's like they see now, like the light, like the hurt, their feelings have finally been revealed. Like how they actually felt for you was revealed to them, and now it's like they're left in this space of hunger, of ache. And see, I'm looking at the light here on my printer. It's a glowing green light, but it goes dim, then it gets bright, then it gets dim. And it's like I just kept seeing it when it was dim, and it's like they're running low on energy now. And it's like you are their source of energy. You are their lighthouse. You are their way home. Also, something about Chop Suey, the song by System of a Down, and hiding the scars to fade away the shake up, the pain, like almost a facade, putting on a mask to hide the pain that you truly feel, the disconnection that you feel from this person, that they feel from you, that this person feels from you. Please, y'all. Okay, Six of Cups and the Devil. So it's giving someone in their past here is also contributing to this realizations that they're having. It's like they're finally seeing someone from their past for who they are. And there's something here about how there's a lot to this Three of Swords and Six of Cups. They're looking at each other, right? He's got on a yellow shirt with a blue background. So that's something about like the solar plexus, like the gut, and like gut moving off of your gut feeling, right? And here with moving off of your gut feeling because you are conscious now of the heart, the heart, the hurt that you feel, and have caused 444 this other person, right? 1008. Now, throat chakra, see? Now this lady here, 6 of Cups, she's in blue. Like all of her is blue. But we got just a little strip of red, right? This person, this person from the past, they're realizing is more toxic, the devil, than they previously realized. And it's like a harsh reality that they're having to face, a bitter pill that they're having to face, because it's giving like this, they had a lot of history together, and it's like now they're seeing them for who they are. And it's obviously not good, especially in comparison to you, especially with you coming up as the sun, the hummingbird, and the wheel. 10 of Swords on the bottom, 2 of Cups, and the King of Coins with the 7 of Swords. This, okay, so I feel like there was an ending that was an ending to it's a relationship. This 2 of Cups, King of Coins. It's like an ending with someone that you thought was stable. But see, I'm getting accusatory off of the 7 of Swords. It's like this person, it's like this past person only, we're just going to call, like, why am I reading on so much third-party energy? It's like this past person here and their past person. It's like the person who is looking at you is a lighthouse. We'll call that person, you are person A. The viewer, you are person A. Person B is the person who is wanting to come back, bro zone. Person C is the person that is the person from their past that they are realizing is devilish, that the light is shining on them, right? It's giving, they want to end that because there's something about this 2 of Cups here. Something about how he's offering her this beating heart. It's like, I'm willing now to make this sacrifice for you because I see now how my life would have been with you. But see, I see how my life would have been with you, right? But 7 of Swords, this Tower, is making me feel like, and I got the Ace of Pentacles and the Star and the 10 of Cups. Okay, I'm just going to hold that because there's something even in that. But it's giving me here with this King of Coins, this 10 of Swords, 2 of Cups. They had to put an end to some sort of love relationship, some sort of situation that was causing them heartbreak, whether it was you, person B was ending it with you, or they're ending it with person C, right? Nonetheless, they are trying to gain their stability back because they don't feel as grounded and as rooted as they once did because of all these circumstances, right? Because of their misfortune, their missteps, their miscalculations, right? Now here with the 7 of Swords and the Tower, at first I was getting that person B was being accused by person C, like there's like an accusatory energy between them, like they're being accused of going the wrong way or accused of doing the wrong thing. But with the 7 of Swords, Tower, King of Coins, this person is trying, I feel like this is a deception, like a trick. Like, I honestly, I feel like this is a trick to kind of get them out of hell, if you get me. To kind of get them to bypass their karma, like they're almost being sneaky and trying to hoover you back in so that you can um, take the brunt of their karmic debt, so that you could be the one bound, Alice in chains, and so that you could be the one to transform their karmic debt. So yeah, they might want to come back, but they're not coming back for good reasons. 1001 binary. Let's come on. All right. Couple things. For one, we got the lighthouse here, them viewing you as a beacon of help, hope, da 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 da, right? But we also have the tower here. And I love that. I love that so much, because it's like they're trying, yes, they see you as this beacon of help and hope and all these things, but it's like, Christina, Christina, Christina doesn't live here no more. She emptied your bank account and left you. She was going to pull the plug on you. And if you don't know what that reference is, it's from a diary. It's from Diary of a Mad Black Woman, a Tyler Perry movie. It's the movie, not the play. The movie. Okay. Now, right? I'm glad because I forgot about this right here. 101. Now we have the Ace of Coins, the Star, Ten of Cups. Right? This is you, boo. This is you. Right? Now I'm going to put all this underlying energy about this person B back, because, okay, like I said, it's irrelevant, because like I feel like you had to know that in order to move forward, if you get me. Okay, you had to know that before you could move forward. Now we have the Ace of Coins, the Star, and the Ten of Cups, right? With the Ten of Coins on the crack and the Tower on the bottom. That to me is signaling a new healing beginning that is going to be fulfilling for you. This person wants to come back and try it again with you so that they can boost their status. It's like, yep. And you see how that, it's like they see how their actions lowered them rather than boosting them. And it's like almost like they want to come back into your energy so that they can get that boost again. Queen of Swords. But you see them clearly. You see them clearly. And because you see them clearly, you know what to expect and how to move, right? This morning, I can't even remember what I do, but I don't remember what I was thinking. But it was around the energy of this, about seeing someone clearly, right? Seeing someone's intentions and actions clearly. Here on my throat, chakra is like trying to close. This shit, look, 3, 2, 1. But it was like I was seeing, acknowledging that I could see someone's energy and their actions and behavior clearly. And I swear, the next second, 333, I looked down. Tell me why this little bitch was sitting there. And I was like, where the fuck did you even come from, right? So that brings me to these trinkets that we will get to eventually. 3, 4, 5. There's strawberries are very significant. 7 of Swords. Okay. You're the reason why I wrote this song. You're all I ever wanted. 3 of Cups. What about that 3 of Cups? The Hierophant. You see, that's what I was about to say. And King of Wands. Ace of Wands. Okay. Listen, your roads are open now because you see the person B clearly. And I feel as though because you can see them clearly, you won't chase waterfalls. 444. You won't go back to them. You won't keep entertaining their shit. Something about this bird. Something about that bird. Like your wings. Like you can finally fly now. Right? And we have the Hierophant here as Papa Legba. And he is one of the people on my list that I wanted to have in my deck. And it's giving now that your roads have been opened to allow in for celebration and creativity and community, an emotionally fulfilling community now because you have cleared your karmic debt. Your karmic debt with person B. Because it's like you were still in a loop with them because you weren't seeing their actions and behaviors clearly. Because like, yeah, you might have been feeling them pull on you energetically and like, oh yeah, I want to be with you, da, da, da. But what shit changing in the physical, right? And it's like, yeah, I can be in love with Michael Jackson in the fucking spirit, but unless Michael Jackson is showing up for me in reality, then I'm just in delusion. And it's like they wanted you, person B wanted you, person A, to stay in delusion with them so that they wouldn't be so alone in their misery. But because you saw through their shit and shenanigans, your roads like that, like they were almost a crossroads for you, whether you were going to stay stuck and stagnant with them and settle for less is what I heard, or whether you were going to branch out and embrace life with open arms, right? And it's giving you did that. It's giving you saw through the past and you let that shit go. 656 here. We have the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands, right? That's giving me and I'm wearing red today. That's giving me that you have found your fire again because that energy has been cleared from your energy. Smoke clearings, like sage and shit, not, sage and stuff is significant. And it's even funny how I even wiped the desk of the previous tarot cards that we had on them to make space for this new clean energy that is coming in. Something about you and another person though, because there's two chairs. And it's so funny. It's so fucking funny, right? You got this connection that you're about to come into is highly protected. Like ancestrally, 756 or 567, putting shit in order. This connection that you're coming into is highly protected, right? And I say that especially here because we have two chairs, right, in this Ace of Wands. And Baba Legba is sitting on a chair, right? But then we got this Three of Cups, and that's giving me the energy of you and your person and your spirit team as a whole, as like your spirit team as one cup, you having one cup and your person having one cup. Like I see that, like that's how I see it. Like this is bringing everything all together. There's something here. Person B, before I go on, was masquerading themselves as a lamb, right? When in reality, they are genuinely the wolf, right? And I say that because as I was shuffling them cards, 909 originally, I saw the lamb. I think I even said something about the lamb, but it didn't click. It didn't click until now. That person was really going to fuck you up.
He was really going to put you in a situation that you was going to have to escape again. And your spirit team, your ancestors was like, bitch, you've done learned that lesson. You cannot go back that way. You need to finally see the truth about this person. And here we are. Now this next person, I feel, is also a wolf. But I don't feel like they're masquerading. I don't feel like they're hiding their energy at all. Like, I feel like they're like, yeah, I'm a wolf, so fucking what? Type shit. Let's go to another one because, like, I want two more. I want two more. Okay, hold on. Okay. This person is going to want to expand with you quicker than you believe. The world. Also, did you see that orb? I've been seeing a lot of fucking ghosts and shit. Also, when I first picked up my deck, I was going to say my desk. So something about desks are important. When I first went to go pick up my deck, D-E-K, decks are important. Balconies also. Apartments with balconies. When I went to go pick up my deck, the Three of Wands was in reverse. And I was like, but I was like, oh, I just picked up my deck. Even though the person B, their roads are closed now. There is no more expansion for them. I heard their story is closed. Like, okay. Also, karmic jail because they were trying to imprison you emotionally, spiritually, not necessarily physically, but like it was going to get there in a way because they were trying to capture you, like capture the flag. They are now being served. I heard a life sentence. 121. Four of Swords. So they're going to be laid out. Okay. They're going to be laid out. While you walk away from this from you, Eight of Cups, the Devil, Six of Cups, while you literally walk away from this person, this devilish person from your past. Okay, I don't want to keep pulling on them. They were totally tempted away, pulled away, seduced. They're really going to be laid out because, like, I thought I put that back in there the right way. They're really going to be laid out. Damn. Okay. What about this new person? What about this new person? What about the new person? Okay. The Chariot. Daddy's on the way. Mama's on the way. I'm getting a lot of fast energy because this is like a hyena that they're on. Judgment. Okay, I'll take it all because I wasn't going to. Judgment, Queen of Cups, the Star, Five of Swords. Okay, let me see. Can you see that? Okay, so whatever you are about to be birthed, Okay, so yeah, judgment has been called on you and for your behalf. Like, not judgment in a bad way, if you get me, but judgment in like, okay, she's 3, 2, 1. She has served her sentence. Person A has served their sentence. Now they're off the hook. Whereas like flip flop, it's a flip flop because they were trying to say, didn't somebody else say this shit? It's like they were trying to saddle you with their fucking karma, right? But you alchemized that shit. And you were able to alchemize it because there was something in it that you also, like, there's something in it that resonated with you, which is why they were able to even get that energetically to swap in the first place. But it's like because you took in the lesson and learned and healed through it and learned it and alchemized it, transmuted it so fast, and realized honestly that it really wasn't even your thing to carry. It's like you threw it back and it's like it stuck on them like slime. See, I was out the other night and this girl just kept touching me, and it was making me feel so fucking uncomfortable because she's like, "Oh, I can't dance. Will you teach me how to dance?" And I'm like, "Bitch, I can't teach you how to dance. Like, either you move with the music, like you either got it or you don't." Like, and I wasn't even trying to be mean. I didn't say it like that, but I was like, just feel it. Feel it, right? But she kept touching me, and it felt like slime every time she was touching me. 444, and I was like, ugh. So and it's like that. They were trying to wipe their karma on you, but it didn't work because you healed it, you alchemized it, and you came out anew. You took it within you here, and this Mambo of Cups, Queen of Cups, it's like she's sitting in water, giving birth. Um, Yamaya and Oshun, uh, creeks and oceans, like rivers and oceans. Anyways, but this Mambo of Cups is sitting here, and she's like confirmation in this birthing type of energy, like position, right? And the star, it's like you are coming out anew from the situation. You are wiped clean from this deception. This Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles makes me feel as though like they realize now that they have been deceived and that they are the moon, that they are in the dark now. Give me some Los Garibo. That's the end. That's the end for them. And I think they know it. And it's like they're looking at their prize. It's like person B is looking at person C, the prize. Like, damn, I did all that for this. I did all that for this. I fucked up the best thing I could have possibly ever had for this. Really? Okay. There's something on this Five of Swords. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Four of Swords, Nine of Wands. Yeah, they're laid the fuck out. And it's like, I did all that for this. And it's like now I like how it goes from the 5 to the 4. It's like the truth. It's like there's like something, like the truth of you has been removed. Like the truth that you brought to them, the clarity that you brought them, 7-11, has been removed. And now they're just stuck with all, 717, stuck with all the hurt that they've put you through. There's something about like their heart being upside down. I feel like I'm here with this Nine of Wands. I'm getting also the message that someone, maybe person C, was praying or prayed upon their downfall, your downfall. But even in that, you alchemized that. Let me get something on this Nine of Wands. The Strength and Ten of Coins. They pray. It's like that's like confirming that they prayed against your stability and your foundation. They prayed that honestly that you'd be weak as fuck, hoping that you would be weak as fuck. But you alchemized that. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Is there anything else? That's a lot, and I don't really want to take it. 6 of Coins, 5 of Coins, King of Cups, 9 of Coins. Okay, so you are going to go from feeling left out in the cold to now, quote unquote, measuring up. Going to, from feeling like you don't measure up to now knowing that you are adequate, knowing that things are equal, knowing that things are balanced, right? Especially emotionally, because this new man's is going to be your match emotionally. And for some reason, how she's delivering into the waters, and how this water, like how he has a water crown, it's giving me the energy of like you are delivering his anointing to him, to this new person. Like this new person getting involved with you is anointing him in a way that they didn't expect, right? We have the 9 of coins here. I feel like that's also with them type energy, like you're going to boost them. And yeah, that's them. Like you are going to provide their crown. Like your elevation is going to help their elevation, or is going to signify their elevation. And it's going to provide a sense of stability for the both of you guys within and around your community. Wow, it's really going to be victorious for the both of you guys. Really victorious. You and this new person. After you get through, I have charms and stuff, but like I kind of, we'll just go through them quick. Ace of Cups, a duck, a strawberry, a bow, pink and pink bow. What is this? Another strawberry. So strawberries are super significant. Kitty cats. Or that might be a pug. So cats and dogs are significant. And this is a fish. Another resin animal from my Chevrolet. And dragonflies are significant. Right? Okay. I love you guys. I hope we all have a great day. I offer personal readings. DM me. I might have a link in my bio. I don't know if I got a link in my bio for readings or what. But you can shoot me a DM if you want a reading. Okay. Oh, but my price list. Oh, all the stuff for so your DMs are very significant. 2 of Wands. Wow. Okay. So okay. Pricing stuff is posted at top. I love you guys. Have a great one. Bye.